Hello.
Hi, how are
Hi, how
you?
are you? Thank you very much. Okay. So
I'm pretty.
everything all right?
Yes,
Because you
10
just signed
minutes
in?
before class, I started to connect to Zoom
Uh-huh.
and the VPN.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, 1 minute before 3,
Uh-huh.
my VPN disconnected
Oh, I
and
see.
I
Yeah.
couldn't now.
You
Thank
couldn't
you for
connect. That's
your wait.
okay. That's okay. Yeah, it happens a lot. And sometimes even they stop filtering Zoom. And that's just,
Mm-hmm.
strange for half
Oh,
an hour or an hour, and
mm-hmm.
then it's back on. But it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is Ghazal there
Mm-hmm.
too?
No, she has an exam and
Uh-huh.
she is taking online exam.
Oh, she's taking an online exam. Right now, you mean?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
good. Good luck to her then. Very good. Okay,
Thank you.
so today you're the only participant of the class.
Yes.
Okay,
I understand.
I understood. I understood.
I
Okay.
understood because after I connected,
Mm-hmm.
I always check the members of the group.
I see. No, see again, Shirin, you're talking about a routine, a habit. So use present simple and say the same sentence, please.
Mhm. Every session,
Mm-hmm.
before
Mm-hmm.
I start the class,
Mm-hmm.
I check the members of the class.
You check the numbers of the members. Excuse me, the number
Members.
of the members, right? You check the number of the
Number,
members. You don't check the members.
yes,
Very good.
yes.
Okay, so can you see
Mm-hmm.
the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let's start this. Write negative sentences in the tenses given in brackets. Decide whether
Mm-hmm.
or not to use an auxiliary. It's up to you. You know about passive
Mm-hmm.
and active, right? Simple present, it's a scrambled sentence. Simple present, active voice. And focus, Shirin, okay? Don't hurry. Just focus.
We don't eat meat.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't send the mm, parcel.
Parcel, yes.
They won't help you.
Yes.
Perfect. She hasn't seen us.
Yes.
Mm. Number 5, simple past, passive voice. The car wasn't stolen.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's number 6, present progressive activity. They don't. They they aren't
Very
reading.
good.
They aren't
Very
reading.
good. Mm-hmm.
Present perfect passive. The room
Mm-hmm.
hasn't
Mm-hmm.
been
Mm-hmm.
cleaned.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm.
You weren't.
Yes.
No. You weren't
Mm-hmm.
doing your homework.
Yes.
And number 9, passive voice. The test
Mm-hmm.
mm, the test mm, 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 has
No.
no. Passive
Yes.
future. I've forgotten. I have.
No, you know this. Just a little bit of focus.
Mhm. The test won't written.
No.
Won't have. No. I don't.
No, you know.
I
Just a little
forgot.
bit of focus.
Okay. The test won't
Okay.
been written.
No, you're closer, but no.
The test. The test won't. Is it correct?
Yes.
The test won't written.
No. It's passive, right? Passive must have to be verbs in it. You always have to be in passive.
I got it. The test won't be written.
Very good.
Won't be written.
Exactly. Excellent. Yes, the test won't be written. Okay, the last one.
Last one. Simple present. Active. He doesn't go to school by bike.
Very good. Okay, now the next one. All right. Questions in the tense given in brackets.
Simple present. Do you know this girl? Simple past. Who did say that?
No. Focus.
Simple past.
Oh, by the way, Shireen, which book are you studying these days? Which of the American English 5 books?
No, grammar for IELTS.
Oh, just grammar for IELTS. Okay, this one, the grammar that's related to the sentence is in book number 2.
Book number 2. I
when question
didn't start it.
You haven't studied it. Say you haven't. Okay, you can only study the grammar package. Yes, you haven't. Don't say I didn't, because you didn't mention the time, so you have to use present perfect. You can, if you don't have time for American English 5 books, you have the videos, I think. So just go through the grammar package. The editor has just finished cutting the grammar parts. There are 37 short videos that are cut from the videos, from the whole package of book number 2. You can only watch the grammar sections and the related exercises, only those. Okay?
I'll do that.
Okay, good. So if you don't know that, I'll say it. When you're asking a question and you use the question word who or what, and who or what are asking questions about the subject of the sentence, then you don't use auxiliaries. You don't use do, does, did. You only use who and the verb.
Said that.
Yes.
Who said
Very
that?
good. Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that?
Number 3.
Simple present. Why did she
Simple
want
present.
to do this?
Present. Simple present.
Simple present. Why does she want to do this?
Yes. Number 4.
Present perfect simple. Okay. He has gone home.
Yes.
She will come to our party.
Yes.
They simple past. They traveled by train.
Yes.
They have bought the present.
Yes.
Present progressive. You are sleeping.
Yes, very good.
Simple past. They were there.
Yes, but this time pay attention to the pronunciation. Say the same sentence, but pay attention to the pronunciation of the letter W and TH. Say it again, please.
They were there.
They were. ببینید وقتی میخواید W رو بگید، چون باید لباتون رو جمع کنید، ناخودآگاه صدای او مانندی شنیده میشه. شما او نمیگید they were، نه. اما نمیشنویم هم they were، نباید ای بشنوم. they were. چون تا بخواید لبتون رو از اون حالت او بیارید به حالت ای، یه مکسی هست، یه فاصله ای هست، به او نزدیک میشیم، اما صدای او نیست. they were. They were there. THش زی نوک زبونه. Okay, please say it again.
They were there.
Very good. Very good. Now, number 10.
Simple present. Where does he...
No, focus.
Where does he... Where, simple present. Where... Where is he from?
Yes, exactly. And again, see, where as a question word also starts with a W. So, where is he from? Where. Very good. Okay, now the next set.
Where is he from?
Yes, where is he from? All right. Questions in the tenses given again.
Active voice, present, perfect, simple.
Yes.
And question 4.
Yes, questions.
Have you been read the...
No.
Have you been...
No.
Have you... Have you... Have you read the book?
Very good. Yes. Have you read the book? That book. Yes. Number 2.
Active voice, simple, present. Does he live in London?
Yes. Very good.
What will you do?
Yes. What will you do? Yes.
What? Simple, past. Did I hurt you?
Yes. Did I hurt you? Yes. Number 5.
Simple, present. Did they work in a factory?
Yes.
Present, perfect, simple. Has he helped you?
Yes.
Simple present. Are you busy?
Yes, very good.
Mhm.
Okay, before you go to
Number
number
8.
8, Shireen, are you busy? The tense, as given here, is simple present and active. Are you busy? It's simple present, but it's about
Yeah.
this moment. Why is it in simple present form? It's about this moment.
Simple
When you
present.
ask me, are you busy? You mean right now. And for right now, we use present continuous.
Yes.
But in here, it's present
And
simple. Why?
I know present continuous, it's for temporary, and simple present is for um, primer
Permanent, you mean? Permanent
permanent.
things. Yes.
And
That's generally speaking. Yes.
permanent.
Generally speaking, that's what you say. What you say is correct. But in this case, we're talking about something that is happening at the moment of speaking. You're being busy. The fact
Yes.
that you are busy or not. So why is it simple present?
It's
Say it.
dative.
Yes, say it.
It's
Yes. Yes, go on. Go on.
it's a feeling and like a stative
It's
verb.
not like it. It
It's
is a
like
stated verb. Yes, not like it. Yes. Not because it's a feeling. No. Being busy is not a feeling. It's a fact that you're busy.
Yeah.
Okay? And facts are talked about in simple present form. Yes. The word to be is one of those verbs. And sometimes when we want to specify a specific instance, then we can use the to be verb in continuous form. For example, you think that your friend is always a logical person. You know the meaning of logical, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But something happens and she starts talking in a crazy way. The fact about your friend is that she's logical. She's a wise person. She doesn't behave illogically. But at that moment, she's doing that. That's when you can use the verb to be in continuous form and you can say, you are being illogical. In that case, you can use the verb to be in continuous form in present continuous form. Or sometimes, for example, your friend is a very polite person. Okay, she's never impolite. She's never rude. She always respects people. But something happens and she starts swearing. You know the word swearing, right?
Swearing, like shout.
No, فحش دادن. That kind of swearing. And that moment, you can tell her, you are being impolite. You mean right now? Oh, I don't know why I type in Farsi. You are being impolite. She's always polite, but at that instant, she isn't. So you're only talking about that moment. You use present continuous. You say you are being impolite. You don't say you are impolite. If you tell her you are impolite, you mean that she's always like that. It's a fact about her. It's her personality trait.
Yeah.
But it's not. Okay.
Like me, I'm being idiot during
Oh no.
these days.
Okay, why? Why do you say that? Why do you say I'm being guilty?
I don't know. I after Corona, I became very weak in my body, and during this week, I think my mind doesn't work very well.
Really? Why?
I don't know why. Yes, I don't know. I couldn't concentrate and focus on something
I think
very
it's because
well.
of the stress. It's not because of the coronavirus.
Maybe,
You know, when we're stressed,
maybe,
we lose our focus. Focus is very important.
yeah,
I once read somewhere in an
okay.
article that a lot of people say that they suffer from loss of memory or memory loss, memory loss.
After Azal got Corona, I became very sad and I was worried about her, and I couldn't sleep very well all the night. I checked
I
her
see. So she got it
and
too? Is she okay now?
yeah,
Ah, you didn't tell me about her.
yes, she's better.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank God then. But because of the stress, you start thinking about a lot of
Maybe.
things. You forget about
Yes.
being present, being present,
Mhm.
being present at the moment, just focusing on this
Mhm.
moment. And that's why memory loss happens.
Mhm.
It's not because of weakness or anything.
Mhm.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Mhm.
Just focus on the moment. I did that. I did that
Mhm.
for quite some time. I don't remember when I started that, but I read it somewhere and I understood that it helped a lot and my memory got better.
Mhm.
You don't have any problem with the memory or your mind or your brain or anything. Nothing. Just because you were worried for a long
Okay.
time, maybe 2 weeks or more, that's
Mhm.
why you lost your
Yeah.
focus. Just go back on focusing. And there's one exercise that's when you're, for example, drinking tea, say to yourself, okay, I am drinking tea. When you're in the class, I am in the
Mhm.
class. I am looking at the TV. I am peeling an onion. I don't know. Just repeat to yourself what you're doing. Say it to yourself what you're doing. It helps you
Okay.
focus, and the memory
Mhm.
memory will be back.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, don't.
I'll do that.
Good, good. Don't worry. So give me an example of
Thank you.
the verb to be. You're welcome, dear.
Mhm.
The verb to be in
Mhm.
present continuous form when you want to talk about a person and you don't want to talk
Mhm.
about a fact about that person. Just one thing that that person is doing at that moment. Like the examples I just gave you.
Mhm.
You're being impolite. You're being
Mhm.
illogical. That person is always logical.
Mhm.
Just at that moment,
Mhm.
she's behaving illogically
Mhm.
or she's being impolite.
Mhm.
So give me an example and don't hurry. Just take your time.
Okay. Mhm. Um, my daughter
No, no, no.
is
No, Shirin, you have to
mhm.
talk about this moment.
Mhm.
If you want to say something,
This
yes, just
moment.
this moment. Just suppose that
Mhm.
something happens about your daughter, your husband, your mother, anyone.
Mhm.
Just this moment. Just suppose that you're talking to them. Okay?
Mhm. She's being she's being aggressive
Yes, you can say that.
in this
No,
at
no,
this
you don't have to
moment.
say that. She's being
And
aggressive means that. You don't have to
mhm.
mention at this moment, okay? She's being
Uh,
aggressive.
mhm.
She's never like that. It's not her
Aggressive.
personality trait, but because of things that have happened to her, she's being aggressive right now.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was a good
Mhm.
example. Okay, very good. So let's go back to the
Mhm.
exercises.
Mhm.
It will,
Number
yes, very
8.
good.
Passive voice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. What music?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what music
Mm-hmm.
will
Mm-hmm.
will be played.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, number 9.
Simple past. Were, no. Simple past. Were soldiers
No, it's sailors.
rescued.
Sailors.
Sailors rescued.
Okay, say it again.
Were the sailors rescued?
Very good. Yes. The last one.
Present perfect. Okay. Passive. Had
No.
Present perfect. Have
No.
the tree
No.
been cut? Present perfect. Have.
No. Focus. Is it singular? Is it plural?
Has the tree been cut?
Very good. How do you spell the past
Has
participle form of cut?
Cut.
Yeah, I mean, spell it. You say A, B, D, E, F, like that. That's spelling. How do you spell it?
S-U, like that. C-U-T.
Yes, very good.
Cut.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, the next one. Okay, I'm not sure if we can do this, but yeah. Watch a match. Your favorite team has lost again. So after the game, the supporters discuss what could have been different. Complete the conditional sentences type 3. Are you familiar with conditional type 3?
A little bit. Yes, I can do.
I mean, if you don't... Okay, then let's do it.
I said it, but I didn't remember.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I think.
Okay, do you want me to keep this exercise for another time, or do you want to do it today? This is
I'll do it
okay.
today.
So number 1, see, I open the boxes, you choose, then I'll go to the next one, okay? And excuse me, before you start, just pay attention to the fact that this match is over. It's after the match. So it was in the past. You're talking about that. Number 1.
If midfielders, if the midfielders had passed the ball more exactly, our team would have had more chance to attack.
Chances to attack. Which one did you say?
Chances.
Number 1 or 2?
Number
would
1.
Have had.
Would
yes.
have
Yes,
had.
very good. Number 2?
If the forwards had run faster, they would have scored more goals. Their motivation would have improved if they had kicked a goal during the first half.
Yes.
The fullbacks would have prevented one or the other goal if they had marked their opponent Opponents.
Very good. Opponents, yes. Number 5.
If the goalie
Yes.
had up,
Mm-hmm.
he would have caught
Mm-hmm.
the
Very
ball.
good.
If the referee had seen the goal,
Mm-hmm.
he would have awarded
Mm-hmm.
a penalty kick to our team.
Yes.
Our team would have
Mm-hmm.
been in better form if they had trained harder the weeks before.
Yes.
Okay. The game would have become better
Mm-hmm.
if the trainer had sent
Mm-hmm.
a
No.
substitute
Yes.
in during the second half.
Yes.
Number 9. If it had been a home game, our team would have won the match.
Yes. One. Ah. Yes.
If our team had won the match, they would have moved up in the league.
In the league. Yes. Very good. They were all correct. Very good. Okay. Now this one. Again, this one is conditional type 2. One example is given. If you had studied for, type 3, use conditional type 2 with would in the main clause and complete the conditional type 3 by putting the verbs into the correct form. Okay, I think it's a mix, have to say. Number 1 was type 3. If you had studied for the test, you would have passed it. Number 2.
If you had asked me, I would help you.
No.
I would have helped
yes,
you.
very good.
If we had gone to the cinema, we would have seen my friend Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob is a religious name, Shireen. Do you know the equivalent in Farsi or Arabic?
No.
Yaqub. It's Yaqub. Okay. In Christianity, they call them Jacob instead of Yaqub. Okay, number 4.
If you had spoken English, she would has understand
No. Focus.
If you had spoken English, she would have understood.
Yes, very good.
Understood.
Yes, very good. Number 5.
If they had listened.
No. Focus on the pronunciation. It's not listen. No.
Listen.
So say it again. Number 5 again.
if they had listened to me, we would have been home earlier.
Yes. Number 6.
I would have written you a postcard if I had had your address.
If I had your address. Yes.
If I hadn't if I hadn't broken my leg.
Yes. Hello?
On contest.
Excuse me. I think you were breaking up.
Can
Again, please, number 7.
If I hadn't
Hello?
would
Excuse me, I think
I would
did
have
you stop talking or did it stop? I didn't hear you at all. I think you read half of the sentence. I didn't hear your voice. So number 7 again, please. I'm sorry. If hello.
breaking up.
Yeah, I think you're breaking up too. Can you hear me now?
Your voice is breaking up. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you right now. I think there's a delay.
Yes. Just a delay.
Okay, so back to number 7. Let's see if
7.
we can do that. Number 7.
If I hadn't broken my leg, I would have taken part in the contest.
Very good.
If it hadn't started to rain, we would have walked to the museum.
Yes.
We would have swam in the sea.
Past participle of swim is not swam.
Swim. Swam.
Swam. Yes, with you, swam. Yes. So number 9 again.
We would have swum in the sea if there hadn't been so many sharks there. If she had taken the bus, she wouldn't
Hello?
Can you
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can hear you now.
Okay, thank you.
So number 10?
If she had taken the bus, she wouldn't have.
She wouldn't have arrived on time. Yes. Okay. Sharon, I remember last week you said that you read this book about Michelle Obama and you try to work on the chapters by analyzing the grammatical points. Do you have that book?
Yes.
Okay, can you give me an example of
Yes.
something that you found in the book that matched the grammar you had studied before?
Yes. Mhm. Yes.
Mhm.
I tried to say the application of the verbs for myself,
Yes.
and one of them was, excuse me, just a
Yeah,
minute.
sure.
I would have
Mhm.
to. It was one of the, I didn't find, but Michelle would have to take 2 city buses all by herself.
Yes.
And I checked your book with would have to, and it's about some verbs that was for past, and like we can use would and going to, but because there is have to here, we use would.
Would and be going to, or would or used to? Hello?
There is delay.
Yes, I know. I don't know. After they started the quarantine again, the delays have started. The delays are back. I don't know why. I think they've manipulated the VPNs or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were saying, I thought that you stopped for a moment, but there's a
Yeah.
delay. So you were saying, would, and you said would and be going to. I think you mean would or used to, right?
Yes,
Used to.
would or used to, but in this context, the writer used would more than used to.
Okay, but why?
I saw.
But why would?
I see.
Do you think it's about the past? Yes, but would have to, you would
Yes,
have to that you mentioned
because
is not the same would plus a verb in the past. It's something else. I haven't read that book, but because you read, just tell me this.
yeah.
When this, when the author, is the author Michelle again, or someone else has written this book?
No,
Someone else.
Megan.
Yeah,
Yes, the
so
author is Megan.
so what is it about? Is it about something that Michelle did? Did Michelle do that? Did she take the bus? Or was she talking about the possibilities?
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about this?
Yes, she had to do it every day for more than 6 years.
Very good. Okay,
And
now Shirin, thank you. But Shirin, there are several parts in the book that I say there are some exceptions when you use would instead of past simple. Instead of past simple. For example, you cannot use it with have to. If you use would with have to, it's not one of those cases where you have to choose between used to or would. It's not one of those. It's a conditional. When you go to the conditional part, the sentence that you just said, Michelle would have to change 2 city buses. Was that the sentence? Okay.
yes, Michelle would have to take
two city buses.
City buses.
Yes, this is the conditional, the resolve clause of conditional type 2.
Buses all by herself.
Yes. That's the resolve clause.
Yeah.
Have you studied that part
Okay.
or not?
Yes, I studied.
Mm-hmm.
I studied that part.
No, the part.
But I didn't know.
You didn't know. The part where I said that you cannot use would with just any verb that you can use to with. Why? Because of the conditionals.
And okay. Yes, I got it right now.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask you about this sentence because when I checked with your book, you said would not use with have to. Okay, I got it right.
Okay, this is the conditional.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
It's very interesting. And
you know, a lot of things that we say in our conversation with would is the result clause of a conditional. Like, for example, would you please open the window? Would you open the window, please? It's the conditional. It's the result clause of conditional type 2. The if clause is deleted in conversation. It's something like that. Like, if I asked you, would you open the window for me? I'm just imagining the situation. But because I want to be polite, I say it like this. So in a lot of cases in conversation and also in writing, they omit the if clause. They just keep the result clause.
Okay.
They're talking about a condition in the past sometimes. Okay? If she wanted to go there, she had to do this.
Yes.
If you want to do this,
we had this type of condition in one of our classes. I remember.
Okay, I don't remember that one.
Hello?
I'm sorry, because of the delay, I can't hear you very well. Okay, I'm not
Yes, me too.
Okay, I can't either. Okay, me too. They say me too in conversation, but grammatically speaking, that's not correct because to is used for positive verbs, not positive cases. I say I can't hear you. You should say I can't hear you either.
I can't.
Either. Not I can't hear you too. Although they do say that in conversation, that is wrong. That is wrong. But again, I haven't read that book, but if you have it, if you have that page or anything, you can take a photo and then send it to us so then I can study it and give you a better explanation.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a good one. Very good. Thank you very much and see you again next session.
Yes, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.